I promised you we're going to talk to some young, excited, and I'm so envious South Africans because they are at the tip of their career right now, being able to choose and do anything. Study now and enjoy endless work opportunities anywhere in the world with an internationally recognized hospitality diploma from the International Hotel School. You can visit www.hotelschool.co.za and get a life. We are chatting to Gabriella. Good morning, Gabriella.
Morning. How are you doing?
I'm so jealous. I've been reading about all the fantastic things you've been doing.
I can't lie. It's something to be jealous of.
Totally. Now, listen, the first thing I want to ask you is, why did you decide to go into the hospitality industry?
The reason is pretty simple, actually. I knew it was an industry that I'd be able to travel with pretty easily.
Okay.
It could take me anywhere in the world at a very simple sort of a level. I could do many things that I wanted to do and see some of the great things out there that here in South Africa we only dream about.
And why did you decide then that the International Hotel School was the best option for that?
I'm not one for a huge university hall, so I needed to find something a bit more specific, a college really.
Okay.
And at the International Hotel School, I found that the lecturers knew me on a first-name basis. My classes were small, and when I wasn't there, they noticed. And that's what I needed at the end of the day. I needed that personal interaction.
And then what course did you do, Gabriella?
I did a diploma in hospitality and hotel management.
Okay, so that basically covers almost everything in hospitality, right?
Yes, indeed it does. I did some back of house in the kitchen, I did the housekeeping aspect, I did front office, and then of course food and beverage.
Okay, so then what you've got to do is, obviously the next thing after you've completed a certain amount of your course, you go and you get work experience, right?
Yes.
So tell us about your work experience, because if I had to live my life over again, I think I'd probably come back as you. Tell us about it.
Thank you, honey. Such a sweetheart. I was very lucky to land myself in Nassau in the Bahamas, working for a Jamaican company called Sandals Resort International, and it was absolutely divine. I landed up living with a Scottish girl, working hours that were a little bit kinder than normal in the hospitality industry.
Okay.
But I worked in the food and beverage department. There were 10 different dining options at the hotel. So no matter where I was completely capable, obviously having been to the International Hotel School.
Right.
And obviously there were also 16 different bars, including bars in the pool that we could tend and mix cocktails, wearing things a little smaller than normal. But it was absolutely divine. I found myself on weekends swimming with dolphins in Dolphin Key at the Atlantis. I was also lucky enough to do a photo shoot for the company on another island called the Great Exumas. I visited some great places as well. It was absolutely divine. It was completely the time of my life.
And then what does it talk about shopping in New York? I mean, did you go over to America on your off time?
Yes, I did indeed, because it's so close. I mean, Miami is a 25-minute flight from Nassau. We found ourselves spending enough time there on the Ocean Drive strip of South Beach. We also did lots of shopping in New York. Me and a friend went over together. We spent a week in New York shopping like 9 to 5. It was like our own day jobs, really, at the end of the day. Absolutely divine. Broadway was amazing. And then we did Jamaica, we did Cuba.
Awesome.
So it was absolutely incredible.
And tell me, your other students that were studying with you, did they also do internships kind of all over the world?
Yes, they did indeed. There's quite a great company called Workaway. They recruit from our school, and they took quite a lot of students to what is called the Ocean Reef Club in an area called Key Largo in Florida.
Okay.
They also did the Ritz-Carlton in Naples and Lake Tahoe in California.
Right.
And that was to mention but a few. A lot of people also did Europe, some went up in Africa. It was completely dependent on where you wanted to go and how hard you worked to apply there.
Right. We're talking to Gabriella Marcelino, who is a student at the International Hotel School. Well, in fact, have you written your final exams and you're waiting for your exam results now?
I have indeed. I've actually just passed my final 3 exams, so I'm qualified. Just waiting for that little piece of paper. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
So what do you think about the experience at the International Hotel School? I mean, do you think that it's given you really, really good grounding for the hospitality industry?
I do indeed, because it's not only a theoretical learning environment, it's equally practical based, which is fantastic, because so often you hear about people that study their 5 years in psych or 7 years in medicine and then sort of go out and didn't really know much about the industry that they were going into.
Right.
And from the get-go, we're placed into the industry, into different hotels as well. So I've worked in 4 different hotels in Joburg as well.
Already? Wow.
Yes, already, which is divine as well. And they were good names and good people as well.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic the way that it's set up, the way the course is set up. So I definitely recommend it for that exact reason, because right from the beginning you know what you're going to expect.
And Gabriella, tell me, if somebody's contemplating and they haven't yet decided that the hospitality industry is for them, what would you say are some of the key characteristics that make the hospitality industry a really, really good place to go and kind of forge a career?
Going into a hotel, or definitely having gone into Sandals Resorts, I love the sense of family within a hotel, that everybody sort of comes together for the cause, if you know what I mean, for making the guest experience a lot happier. However, it is an industry that you have to be committed to. The hours don't tend nicely. I mean, late nights and early mornings are a regular occurrence. So it's got to be something you enjoy. It's got to be a passion that you have. It's not something that you'd necessarily acquire. So definitely people looking into it, if they've been baking since they were 3 with mom in the kitchen, it's a good place to start.
Right.
Because it has to be a passion within you. It can't just be something you learn.
Yeah. And would you say that there's something for everybody? I mean, like, if I'm not good in the kitchen, but maybe I'm a really good organizer, would you say that there's something for everybody in terms of, from the financial side, the admin side, the organizing side, the cooking side? Is there something for every type, every personality?
Definitely. There are so many departments within a hotel. Like you said, if you're not great at cooking, then let's not pick up a knife and go into a kitchen. But organizing your forte, you go into events or into public relations, that sort of side of it. However, if you enjoy the accounting side, there's also a huge accounting department.
Wow.
So it is. You can definitely pick and choose. And what's great about going to the International Hotel School is you
get a taste of everything.
They give you a taste of everything, exactly.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, Gabriella, good luck with your future career. It sounds like it's gotten off to a cracking start.
It has indeed.
Yes.
Thank you.
And good luck with all the celebrations in celebrating this milestone.
Thank you so much, darling. You must have a good day.
You too. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye. That's Gabriella Marcelino. She's just completed, just qualified at the International Hotel School. And now she's embarking on the rest of her career. And it sounds incredibly exciting. I mean, having to spend your time working in the Bahamas. Can you think of something that's, who wouldn't mind doing that? Well, if you're thinking about a career in the hospitality industry and you're a young school leaver, or maybe you've just completed a gap year, then what you need to do is stay tuned to the Mid-Morning Mix, because all of this week I'm going to be chatting to young South Africans just like Gabriella, who have done something at the International Hotel School as a good theoretical grounding, and then the International Hotel School has hooked them up with their work experience, and they're all doing different things. So tomorrow I'll speak to JP and we'll find out what he's doing after having completed his stint at the International Hotel School. A diploma from the International Hotel School opens doors for you all over the world with exciting career opportunities in the fast-growing hospitality and culinary industry. Visit www.internationalhotelschool.co.za for details. Go on, get a life.
So, you're all over this summer, right? Surfing, jolling, chilling with your mates. But what are you gonna do when it's over? You know what you could do? Get a life, dude! Study at the International Hotel School and you can go anywhere in the world. Anywhere. Run a resort in Florida or a hotel in Vegas. The possibilities are endless. Get the details at hotelschool.co.za and get a life.
So jy is nou klaar met matriek. Wat gaan jy nou maak, hè? Werk op ander mense se skedonke in jou oom se garage. Ai nee man. Boet, get a life. Studeer nou by die International Hotel School en word hotelbestuurder, 'n chef, werk op 'n toerskip, wat ook al jy wil wees. Die werksgeleenthede is eindeloos. Eindeloos. Laat wil na hotelschool.co.za en get a life.